Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley and this is For Dizzy Birds. In today's video, we are going to take care of our very last Tiny Tuesday for February. Hopefully gonna finish some challenges because we'll be doing our February roundup just very soon. And I have a new series I'm going to share with you. So if you want to see if we finish any tinies and you want to see the new series, go ahead and stick around. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a great Tuesday and a great week so far. It's been a good one for me. Yesterday was my birthday. That's always a fun day. I got to hang out with some friends after work, and it was a nice start to the week. Of the year 43. 43 is kind of hard to believe that I'm already there. But it's been a good one. My family spoiled me. I got to have a really relaxed weekend. And like I said, hanging out with some friends from work after work on Monday was great. It's been a good win so far. So I know that we had talked previously about my subscriber goal. We are not quite there, and that is okay. I am really looking forward to hitting 900 subscribers because I do have a new product that, or a new freebie I want to release, and it's something completely different, and it's a big one. So I'm hoping that we can see that number very soon. Because I'm excited to share that freebie with you. I'm going to have to apologize right now. My dog has decided to share his voice with the world and he just will not be quiet. Let me pause and see if I can get him to quiet down. All right, sorry about that. They can go bark outside. Y'all, corgis are adorable, sweet, lovable dogs, but they are loud and obnoxious and stubborn. And he just always thinks he's the boss. And you would think that somebody that only is like 12 inches off the ground would not be that loud, but terribly loud when he wants something. So, anyways, Rowan went outside to play, so he'll probably go out there and bark, but it shouldn't be as loud in the video. So sorry about that. Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about, but I had a great birthday, and I'm ready to rock 43 and to hit some of our goals this year. I'm really excited to see what we get accomplished. So, anywho, all right. Okay, so we are going to take care of our Tuesday tinies again this week. As I mentioned, it is our last one for February because next week's check is actually goes towards the March budget. So this is it. This is our last chance to save for before our February roundup. Let's look at the categories that we're working in. We have our fur babies and little birds, which we know goes to Finn and Riley. Debt, 2026 challenges, eating out, celebrations, self-care, and then of course our lovely month ahead binders. So these are the 8 categories that we've been working on this month. And if you caught either of my last 2 videos, I talked about how on Saturday when we were playing our Saving with Friends series, we had some extra money left over that we didn't need to complete out our challenges. So what I did was I took that $45 and I spread it out all across the 4 series that we still had to do this week. So there's a little bit extra in here than there normally is. We normally bring $30 to the table. In this case, though, we have an additional $15. So we are playing with $45 today. So I'm going to mix all these little spicy 2s and 1 spicy 5 in with the rest, and we will see if that helps us complete anything. It might not. You never know with the dice what you're going to get. It just, the dice hasn't really been nice to me this week. So we'll just have to see. We got our buyback 5s over here for whenever we're ready to figure that out, but this is a total of $45. All right, and in the spirit of giving everybody a chance here, we're going to just start 1 through 8 and use the 4-sided dice here to tell us how much we're going to put on each one. And that's how we're going to play. And it's going to be our last one for February. And of course, it bounces all the way over here in the corner. I have the hardest time seeing that one. Okay, 3 for number 1, 2 for number 2, 2 for number 3, and so on until we run out of money. Was that only 2? Some of these bills like to stick together. If you caught my last video, Mr. Finnegan shared some interesting tidbits about his life with us yesterday. Ooh, this one got 2 spicy bills. He is going on a field trip today with his dad to see the Oklahoma City Blue, which he has been counting down the days for. Dad does not normally get to go do things school related because his hours are so crazy. If you know, you know, he drives one of those big brown trucks and brings boxes to people. Everybody's favorite dude. But their hours are super crazy and they don't normally get to just take time off. So, okay, well, that was easy and quick. Anyways, they're going to need to do that today. I'm excited to pick him up from school and to find out how that went. So I'm thinking he's having a good week, but he also shared with us that starting in March, we're going to be doing a new series just for him. Him and I are designing a savings book that he will use to save towards 2 huge goals that he has. He wants first a PS5 and a his own computer. So he's pretty good about saving and pretty good about sticking to his guns on that stuff. So I'm excited to see him achieve that. So he'll be starting that with us in March. I don't know exactly where we're going to fit it into the videos, but he told us about that yesterday's video. So if you didn't catch that, you can check that out. All right, let's see what we got. First up for month ahead, we have a new challenge from Angela Marie 888, and we got $4 this time. So we're gonna start with that. This adorable little cute spring birdie. I just couldn't resist. You know, me and my birds. All right, we need to decide before I start coloring in though. This is tiny, so we're gonna do $1 per. 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to write $1 down here so I don't get confused the next time. Then would make sure that we did that. All right, so $1 per. We have $4 going towards month ahead, getting us started. Okay, up next we have self-care, and self-care got 3 this week. Okay, and this one is one of mine. It was a member only freebie. $3 to this one right there. We are almost done with that one, and let's see, it looks like we have a buyback 5 here we can grab. Yeah, so you may notice if you're new to my channel, we use prop dollars here. Every dollar that you see here represented by a prop dollar is already sitting in my high yield savings. So it represents real money that's sitting there already earning us interest. So if you wondered how that works, so far we have 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17 of the $20 for self-care. We use that category for haircuts and nail appointments primarily. Okay, celebrations. Ooh, got a good spicy number. Got 7, 8, and 9 total. Let's see, what do we have in here? This one comes from Becca Budget 777. Her grumpy cat having a party. So 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so let's see, what do we have back here? Oh, yes, we definitely have some buybacks we can do here. 2 and 3, 4 of 5. So far in Becca's challenge, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and $21 of, well, how do we have 21? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. Interesting. It says we have 21. Did I do something wrong there? Okay, well, I'm going to color these in and hopefully I didn't short myself. It's not a major deal if I did, but 21 would mean we only need 4. Maybe I didn't color in enough. That's probably what I did. Okay, and I know you guys watching can tell me what I did wrong there. All right, $3 for eating out, and in here we have my favorite one here from Budgeting with a Ginger, this cute little chunky raccoon who is eating pizza to his heart's content. We're going to color in 3 of these little guys for that, and we are still not going to be finishing this one unless we have some major buffer somewhere else. We are still working on this one, and that's okay. That is okay. All right, $3. Let's see, what do we have back here? Ooh, we have another. See, something's, oh, I was like, gosh, it's like something's not right. Okay, so we have a total of $16 so far for this one, and it is going towards eating out. And I'm looking forward to getting that one because we always need money in that fund. Okay, up next is our 2026 challenges. We got 2 spicy 2s, so $4, $5, and $6 total for this one. And this one we have been working on for a bit. It comes from Divine Savings Co. So for $6, we need to color in a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are getting very close, but not quite there. All right. So far for this one, we have 5, 10, 15, and 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. $24. 2026 challenges. Okay. So here we are up to debt now. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 going into this one this week. Woo! Almost. Y'all, this one was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that right? One, 2, 3, 5. Okay, what did I do? 5, 6, 7. Okay, there it is. Right? So this is this one's done if I did this right. I'm a mess today. All right, we'll count it just to make sure. Okay, so that goes to be a 5 there, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 16. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we did it right. This is $16, and our first completed challenge of Tinies this week. Maybe our only completed challenge of Tinies this week, but that's okay. This one is going to debt, and we like to do that. We definitely like to make those payments. So we're going to ring that bell, $16, and we're going to put that one in there to get a new one next week. Okay, up next is Little Nerds. Oh, little Nerds. Y'all, they are kind of little nerds. Little birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What is wrong with me today? Okay, this one we have been working on forever from Anna Banana Budgets. It's $2 that we have that we need here. $2. So we're going to take that $2. We're going to set this aside to get it out of the way so I can't possibly mess that up. And then we're going to grab this and get a buyback 5. And how much we have saved finally for little birds: 5, 10, 15, 20, and $25 for my little nerds. It's little birds, little nerds. They are both. They both are big nerds, gaming nerds, and super smart. So, we'll go with it. $25 completed for them. And that one will get a new one next week as well. All right, up next and last actually is Fur Babies. Looks like they got, make sure they didn't get anything spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. $7. Let's see what we got going in here. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this comes from Misfit and Money Mishaps. We are going to keep working on this one, it looks like. Okay, $7 going in. Let's see. Oh, there's another 5. That's our last buyback 5, so that worked out well. Okay, $15. That's 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's right. So we are $15 in on this one for fur babies, but not quite finished. All right, so Little Birds is done. Debt is done. We have $4 in our buffer here. Let's see if we have any that only need 4. Ooh, this one does. 2026 challenges only needs 4. Eating out only needs 4. Decisions. Oh my goodness. Becca budgets. Her celebrations only needs 4. This one only needs 3. And this one's got a long way to go. Okay, I can't make decisions like this, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll a 4-sided dice, and we are going to let the dice decide which one's going to get the $4. That is number 3. This is celebrations. Okay, so we could have been done with all of these or one of each of these, but we're going with celebrations this week. Okay, let the dice decide. All right, Becca. $4 more and a done challenge. This one's good because we want to put this in the celebrations binder during our February roundup. So I'm going to grab another 5 out of our prop bank here. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. $25. Done and done. Let's get our paper clip. I guess it's a good sign that I'm running out of paper clips. All right, a completed challenge. So we'll be replacing 3 before next week. And we have 3 done. So that's exciting. Yay. All right. Okay, so we're going to set those aside for just a second. We're going to shuffle these up a little bit. We're going to put these back in their tiny blue binder. Y'all know I will probably have new dashboards before next week because we are moving into March, but just in case I don't, technically it might still be February when we do it. I'm losing track of my days, but you know, I might have new dashboards. We're going to clear that, and we're going to get out our little save to sync folder. This may be the last bit that's going in before the February roundup, and that is okay. Look, we got it nice and thick here. A lot of little challenges completed. So in our February roundup, we will be going through that and allocating that out where it all goes. So that's probably my favorite video, right? Because you get the gratification from what you got finished, that you've been working on and waiting all month to count up. All right, so we're done with Tiny Tuesday binder. Now it's time for our newest series. We finished up the S'mores binder and the New Year's Tinies last week, and I had to decide what I wanted to do in its place. And I saw several creators playing this, so this is a collab. In fact, let me get it here. I have it right here for you to see. So this is the 100 Disney Sidekicks Collab. It has 25 creators that all created for this one. It's hosted by Veronica at Weekly Budgets, Carly at Budget with Carly, Victoria at Toria's Budget, and Gloria with Save with Glow. And they're the hosts, but all 25 of these collaborators all created tinies for this, and it comes to 100. Little tinies, from what I understand. I didn't actually count them, but I did print them all out and cut them up and get them all ready to go. So I've been working hard to get this one ready to go to take place of the tiny New Year's Tinies. Now, I fully expect that we will be playing this one longer than a month, that we would normally play those. So I'm kind of excited about that. But it's still going to be allocated out to the normal stuff, just like we do tinies. So we will pull them when they're done. They will go in the Save to Sync folder. Another thing that I found while I was printing everything out, this one comes from Toria's Budget. It was just an extra bonus. I think that we're going to do this where we color in each one of these for each of the completed challenges. So it's got 100 little lightning bugs, and we're going to save for something different for this. And we're going to go ahead and mark here now when we started this. Actually, I want my green marker. So we are starting this on 2/24, so February 24th. And I haven't decided what we're going to save for, but that would basically save us another $100. What should we save for? I don't know. We'll think about it. Each icon is going to be $1. It's basically an additional $1 for each completed challenge. That's what we're going to do. So we will color that in as we go. But if you're wanting to play along, go ahead and check out any one of these folks you will find. But these hosts here will be the good place to start. Veronica with Weekly Budgets is where I started. I just checked each of their Ko-fis for their collab piece. So this is what's taking place of the tiny New Year's Tinies. I've put together a binder for it, and I will tell you how much we're playing with. But it has little it basically runs just like the S'mores and the Tinies binder did. I decided to go with 8 categories. Now, I made these envelopes myself. I could have fully missed somebody else having dashboards, and they probably would have been way cuter anyways, but I went ahead and made my own because I couldn't find them. And I thought I wanted to do 8 categories instead of 10, just like I did with the Tinies binder. So anyways, I made these envelopes, and we've got a little dashboard here, and each category will have a set of tinies from the collaborators, and we will put our cash back here in the bank just like we did with the others. I also made some prop bills to go with it. Again, this fully might be included in somebody's pieces if I looked harder and I didn't find them. So I just moved on and made my own, and I thought I'd be able to use these envelopes and these for other Disney themed savings challenges, because we do have some Disney goals coming up. All right, and so then I printed and cut out all of the collabs tinies, and they are already allocated on the back for what they're going to go to, and they're kind of mixed in here. So I have to start out by choosing 8 different collabs or 8 different sets to start with. So I'm going to just grab some randomly here. Because we're going to finish all of them, so it doesn't really entirely matter. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Let's see. 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So let's see what we ended up with. Just picked 8. I'm going to put the money over here for just a second. So we have this one from Budget with Carly. Cute. Now, I don't know all their little names, but I know a lot of them. This is Hey Hey. This is Miko from Pocahontas, I think. That's a little rat. No, that's from Cinderella. Little mouse from Cinderella. This is Abu from Aladdin. And this is a sassy looking little cat from some movie. I don't know. But she has a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I did was I sat down and made sure that whatever I did, it would come out to an even dollar amount, so that each set comes out to an even amount. All right, and this one is going to go to self-care. So we will put this one in 1. Then in number 2, let's see here. This one comes from Budget with Amanda. Of course, we've got Dory. I don't know the little rat's name. Is that Ratatouille? I don't really know. And then, oh goodness, the cute little sea turtle from Finding Nemo. And there's our little rat friend again. We've got a set of 4 here, and these range, I've got them set, some of them at 50 cents and some at 25 cents. And this one's going to go to month ahead. And then when we complete a set, we will just grab another one out from our little box. All right, let's see. In spot number 3, this one comes from Budgeting with Lysandra. We've got Scar. We've got, oh, what's his name? Iago. Don't know this cat's name. And then that's Hopper, right? And I don't know this guy's name. And this obviously is Lucifer, but I don't know from what. off the top of my head. I need to brush up on my Disney movies. We've got some in here that are set for 50 cents, some that are 25 cents, and that way we have an even number, and these are all going to the Celebrations binder when they're done. All right, up next is bot number 4. We're going to go with Odette's Budgeting Life. We've got Nemo, a shark. Oh, again, what's the turtle's name? And then our little inky squid friend, I don't remember his name either. And then Dory. And these range from $1 to 50 cents to 25 cents. And they're also going to Celebrations in category number 4. All right. And then number 5, we have the set from Save with Glow. Oh, that's from Lady and the Tramp and Stitch. I believe this is from Wish, one of my favorites. Then we got Stitch, and then Dumbo, and then 101 Dalmatians. Super cute. And these range from 25 cents. Oh, we have one for $1, and then several that have 50 cents. So the icons, I just decided on the amounts because I needed them to come out. And this one's going to Celebrations too. Okay, the Celebrations is going to get a lot out of this set. Okay, up next, this is cute. From Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, we've got Hey Hey, Thumper, the mice from Cinderella, Dory again. She's a popular one. $1 for Hey Hey's, 50 cents for Thumper, and the rest are 25-cent icons. And this is going to month ahead. All right, and spot number 7, we have for our set from Budgeting with a Ginger. We've got Flounder. His name is Mushu, I believe. Piglet. Again, the mice from Cinderella. Timon and Pumbaa. And then this is Pascal from Rapunzel. And these range, let's see, we've got them set at 25 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. And this one is going to month ahead. Spot number 7. All right, and then our last category for now will be this one. And this has comes from Saturn's Vault. We've got Lady and the Tramp, 101 Dalmatians, and Lady and the Tramp, all the pups. This one ranges from $1, 50 cents, and then some 25-cent icons. So we've got quite a bit to get done on that one. And this one's going to self-care. All right, I don't think we ended up with any debt ones in there, which we do have in the box. It just didn't land this week, pulling those randomly. All right, so now let's talk about, again, if you saw before, I had a little bit of extra money from our Saving with Friends series on Saturday, and I just took that $45 and split it quarter across. So we have our saving with a little bit more probably than we normally will. I don't know. It'll have to work out once we see the March budget. But today we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. $22 in the bank. Back here to get us started. We will pull that money from the bank once we complete a set of challenges. So if I did this correctly, this should be $22 worth of, I did add it up, so hopefully I did it right. This should be $22 worth of prop dollars. And we're going to do this by just going through, straight through, one category or one envelope at a time. So we'll give it however many it says to give it. That one got 4. This one's getting 4. I made these prop bills very small. I'm not very experienced. Oh, another 4. So the dice is being generous. It must know that we have a little bit extra to give. 1. And so I made my prop bills just a little bit smaller than I probably should have because they're a little bit hard to handle. But you learn, you play, you practice, and you learn. It's my first time making a set like this to go along with anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make them a little bit bigger next time. All right, so we're going back to category 1. 4 again. 1. 1. Okay, so the dice is being a little more frugal this time. That makes sense. It's almost like it knows what it's doing. All right, spot number 6. We're quickly getting through. That's a 1. You can't see it, but it's a 1. And then 3. Okay, so back to 1 here. I'm getting through this again. 1, 2, 3. 2 is a 2. 3 gets 1. 4 gets 1. 5 gets 4. 1, 2. Okay, so it wanted 4. We only were able to give it 2. So we're going to use our little paper clip here. It says our axolotl will tell us where we're starting out next week or the next time we play. All right, so we're going to, it's kind of all stuffed up in here though. We're going to pull our prop bills here for category 1. I'm going to organize them. So they're color coded, so it's easy for me to see. This is $1. These are 50 cents. So this is $2. So a total of 3 so far. And this is 25 cents. So this is $4.50. So 1, 2, 3, $4.50. $4.50 going into category 1, which is with Budget with Carly. Let's see. So we'll start here with Hey Hey, getting 4 25-cent icons for $1. Making sure I don't have any other. Yeah. Then we have 2 50 cents. So there's 25. We can go ahead and take care of that one. And Hey Hey is done. Yay, Hey Hey. All right, let's get a different color here for Miko. He can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2. There's that. 3, 4. That. And then another 50 cents means Miko is finished. Moving right along. Okay. Now we have our little mouse friend from Cinderella. He's also 25 cents each. So 1, 2 makes 50 cents. And then we have these 4 to finish up the mouse. Hey, y'all, we're moving right along on this one. Okay, and then that leaves just 1 for our Mr. Abu, our grumpy Abu. He's one of my faves. 25 cents right there. Okay, so in just 1 week, we finished off 3 of the cards for Budget with Carly. A little Abu is where we're left off. And we have another card for that cat. If y'all know who that cat is, let me know down below. Okay, in category number 2, see, I don't want to get these mixed up. I have $1, $2.75. Let's see, what do we got going? All right, this one's from Budget with Amanda. We have some 50-cent piece and some 25 cents. So let's take care of these 50 first because those will be harder to fill in. Let's do, we got 4, so a tomato, an eggplant, an onion, and a bell pepper. Taking care of those. And then we have another 2 25 cents. So a cucumber and another tomato. So we got that one. And then we need a 25 cent. Let's do this Mr. Mouse, our rat from Ratatouille. He's got a 25 cent right here. Okay. Well on our way there with Budget with Amanda for a month ahead. Going back until next week. Okay, in category number 3, we got $1. We got $2.75. Let's see, who did we put in here? Okay, this is budgeting with Lysandra. Do we have any in here that are worth $1? No. We do not. So we could start off by taking care of some of this here. Some of Lucifer. Y'all, what movie is Lucifer from? I want to say like Lady and the Tramp, but I honestly don't know. Okay, so we're going to color in 2 letters for $1. And then 2 more letters for another $1. And then we can do 1 more letter for 2 more 25-cent pieces. And then we need to go take care of 1 25-cent. Let's take care of this crazy cat. All right, 25 cents right there. And we are done with this one, which is going to Celebrations. We'll see that one next week. Okay. For 4, 50 cents, $1. So this one didn't get quite as much. So 2 whole dollars for number 4. And this one, okay. From Odette's Budgeting Life, we have some options. So we've got 2 that are set aside as 50 cents. Let's do this. Let's do $1 for Nemo here. So we will take care of one of his. And actually, let's just do 2 of those since it's $2 even. All right, and this one goes to Celebrations as well. So we will see that one again next week. Okay. Now we are on to 5. Number 5, we got $1 here, $2, $3.50. So $3.50 going into set number 5. This one comes from Save with Glow. Let's do the big ones first. We have Stitch, or is this Stitch dressed as a girl, or is it a girl Stitch? I don't know. I didn't really watch that one as much. It's the only $1 one, so we will do 1, 2, and 3, and then we need a 50-cent one right here with our little goat from Wish, I believe. I could be wrong. I probably am. All right, so Save with Glow is done for this week. Get all of these out of here. We are on to section number 6, which got 1, 2, 53. All right, so $3 going to number 6. Let's see here. Hey, we could just go ahead and take care of 3 of his bigger ones. You know, that way, if we don't have as much to save, we can make the bigger progress when we do. So 1, 2, and 3 taken care of. Hey, girl, hey. I love this one. It makes me laugh. I love hey. Okay, month ahead. 4, 6 is done for this week. All right, 7 only got $1.75. Womp womp, as Finn would say. Let's see, who do we have in here? And number 7 is Budgeting with a Ginger. We have $1 here. So do we have anything that's for $1? Nope. Let's do these little mice. So we have $1.50. So we can do 3 pieces of cheese. That seems like a good plan. 3 pieces of cheese. I'm doing a very sloppy color job here. I kind of feel like I want to color it in as much as possible. All right, so that's $1.50, and then we need a 25-cent. So we have several options there. We can do Flounder here with his Dingle Hopper. Let's do Piglet here with the flowers. So we'll do 1 flower there. just crossing it off. It's not exactly what you would expect for a flower. All right, so number 7, budgeting with a ginger, is done for this week. All right, number 8, 4. So, oh, okay. So this is $1, $2 even for number 8. And we can do the same thing we've been doing where we just cross off the largest number first. So 1, and I'm going to color this, and it just doesn't feel right to cross it off. 1 and 2. I love Lady and the Tramp. My favorite is Beauty and the Beast by a long shot, but Lady and the Tramp really does have a place in my heart. Okay, $1, $2 for Saturn's Vault and self-care. Okay, we are all done this week for our very first week of the 100 Disney Sidekicks Collab. Okay, so we're going to be checking in. I know we finished some of those. I'm going to have to start setting money aside for our little 100 lightning bugs so that I can save along when we finish the set. We can save $1 for each one. It's going to be a big saver. Now I like I said, I have the other allocated to other things. Our normal categories of sinking funds are there on the back, so they're already decided for me, so I don't have to think about it, and we don't have to wait till the whole challenge is over in order to put those towards their sinking funds. But on the little lightning bugs, I'm not sure yet how I want to do that as far as what we want to put it towards. So just have to see. You know me, you never know. Okay, so we are now officially done with our tinies, our Tiny Tuesdays for February. It's all done. It's all wrapped up. So if we didn't complete it by now, it's not going to go into the February roundup, but the February roundup is coming. We're going to go through our Save with Friends binder to see how much we are putting towards a debt payment, and we're going to count up all our minis and tinies and get all those allocated out where they're supposed to go. So that's always one of my favorite videos. I hope you join me for that. It'll be coming at the end of the month. And the next time you'll see me will be for our very first week of March. I'm also planning to do a budget with me session to show you, starting in March, how I use my budgeting sheet to keep track of what I am spending each week. I am no financial advisor. I'm not even sure you should take my advice. I hope that I am inspiring and you enjoy watching it, but I am certainly no expert. I am just trying to get through and trying to get better with my money and learning how to save and make it fun along the way. So if you're willing to watch and learn with me or be inspired by me, you might find something of value in those videos. If you've watched this long or you've been watching this week, you're new to the channel, please introduce yourself down below. Let me know about you and let me tell me why you're here and watching and what you hope to get out of my channel and my videos. I'd love to know. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 900. It was a birthday wish to hit 900 and have a really cool freebie I'm excited to share with you all at 900. But that will wrap it up for this week. I hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I will see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye.